Okay, I'm back. We're back to the brackets for the steps. So, sorry about all this here. I'm moving, trying to get everything from falling in front of the camera. This is what they gave me. This bolts to the body mount. The body mount sits above the frame about by this much. This bolts to the step. The problem is that if you see that goes like this, the body mount is right at the front edge of the door. So this kicks it forward. Even if I reverse the sides, make the driver the passenger the sub-drivers, it still doesn't bring me where I want to be, because when I weld this to the frame, this is about the height of my frame. You can see the difference in how high the holes are. This puts, excuse me, there. That puts my holes where I want them to be, because I don't want the step right up against the bottom of the rocker. I want it down a couple of inches so that I can just step up onto it. So, I'm going to, sorry about all that again, I will edit that out. So this is what I got. I put in a gusset here, a gusset here. I've got two holes. This would be where the original hole was there. And then I opened up a slot here. But I'm going to weld this onto here, across the bottom, across the side. The gussets are so that when you step down on the step, you got a lot of leverage pushing this away. I don't want this to bend. So I'll put in a gusset in here. I'm going to burn that in, and I'm using my stick welder instead of the MIG welder, because when it comes to welding a bit thicker iron, well, stick just works better. But I better get to it because it is freaking hot. We're in a hot heat advisory. I think the heat index right now is like 105, and I'm cooking out here even with a fan blowing on me. And that's the second reason I'm not using my MIG, because, well, I'd have a fan blowing on me and that blows away the gas. So I will be back after I set up the camera and we will get started. And I cool down just a little bit. Okay, I'm coming back because my first attempt, well, the welding rod was old. I haven't stick welded in probably about 3 or 4 years. So we're going to try it again, see if it does any better. So there we go. That's my weld. It's ugly. But you'll also notice all of the stick residue all over the table here that's left over, because, well, guess what? These sticks are 3 to, I don't know how many years old, 5 maybe. Probably even older than that. And yeah, they're just crumbling, and they're probably too thick for what I'm using. That's 7018, I think. Yeah, 7018. Probably ought to be using something a little smaller. But that's where we're at. I've already burnt my finger once. I'm not going to do it again. But hey, it ain't going nowhere. It may be ugly, but it ain't going nowhere. For now, that's where I'm at. We're getting close. Okay, I'm back. I came out this afternoon. Whoops. And I tacked in. I don't know. You see that well. But there's the bracket I made. I've tacked it in there. And I tacked it in up here. Now I'm going to weld it in, and then I will show you the end result of all this wonderful fun. But since it was 104 out here, I just decided enough was enough. I was sweating profusely and went in and just took a break until now, and it's now almost midnight and it's finally dropped into the 80s. So I will be back in just a bit. Okay, and that's it. I'm done. You can see it is right there, door jamb. Step up here, right at the door jamb, which is where I wanted it. The step is towards the front of the door, which is basically where I step. Right about there. The only thing I'm going to have to add is a brace that'll go from here to here. Because this has still got some flex to it because, well, it's attached to the frame. The frame isn't boxed, so the frame has some give to it. So I'll run a strap there, and just screw it in and call it good. And this is the last of these steps. I'll try to come up with something better next time. Like, share, wherever. Share, subscribe, click the bell, tell somebody, tell 12 somebodies. Maybe next time I'll have something you'll enjoy. Bye.